Today we're installing the Trumgeta aluminum skid plate, and I kind of had it underneath and I took a look at it and everything looks like it's pretty good to go. If you look down here, there's the original I'm going to call it splash guard that came with the Toyota Tacoma Sport, and mine's a 2025 version. And there is the Trumgeta. Really like what I'm seeing so far. I've got the Trumgeta in place here where I can actually put it on. I've got the rear driver's side bolt kind of halfway in, and I've got the middle passenger side bolt halfway in. There are some slotted holes that the Trumgeta has in it where I can just put these over the top of it, and it's easier to show you than to get into it. And of course this is in the way, but that's in place. That's in place. They're both, and now it's hanging up there. And that was the Trumgeta is probably the same weight as half of that steel plate, the front half. Not bad, not bad. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put in another rear. I believe this is the rear. There it is. Oops. Okay, I got that started. I got that started. So I've got the two rears started. I've got the two middle started, and I'm going to go up here to the front. Maybe I'll just move you guys around a little bit. Hopefully you're not getting a lot of glare from the sun, and it doesn't look like it, but now I'm going to put get my flashlight here, because it does take a little bit of alignment. And this one should be right in there. Okay, let me reach back here. Let's take some of the slack out of these. As that one falls out, I guess I didn't have that one in far enough. There it is now. So let's bring it. Okay, everything's looking good. Everything is tight. I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far. Now, for the moment of truth, guys, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a success. But to start with, let's do the oil filter. Okay, let me move some stuff out of my way and get over here. And as you guys can see, there's the oil filter right there. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see more of it, but I can reach up there with no problem, and hopefully you can still see, but I can get up in here and, you know, for scale, there's my hand. I can put an oil wrench on that thing, oil filter wrench on that, and put a catch pan on the bottom here to drain the oil into, to let the oil drain into. So that should make for a pretty clean oil filter removal, okay? Number two, and let's get over to it. Let me make sure I don't forget my flashlight in there. I did that one time on my F-150, put my flashlight up in there, and it was there for a year before I found it again. So, okay, so here, let me try to orientate you guys so I'm not flipping you all over the place. Here's the oil tube, okay, and it comes out plenty far, and I'm going to wrap it around and stuff it up in here, and I'm going to get my flashlight, and I think, yep, I think this, yep, you guys should be able to see it. So I'm going to bring it up through the hole here, and you can see where the Fumoto is. So here's my hand, and I can reach across here and actually get to it. I'm in a weird position right now, but I can actually get to that. I can pull that safety off, and I can pull that safety off, and I can actually actuate that valve at that point. So I'm happy. And again, this comes out, goes into my pan, and I think this will work. The only thing I want to do is I want to put a plug in the end of this so that when I'm done and I've got the Fumoto closed, I can actually put a little plug in there to keep any residual oil from dripping all over the place. Kind of being a neat freak here, but that's the way it should be. Okay? Very happy. I accomplished the two things I really wanted. Well, three things actually. Number one, I wanted a substantial skid plate in here because the original one from the OEM was useless. I foresaw ice and chunks of snow and stuff like that getting into this thing and tearing that one apart, okay? So I've got a substantial skid plate in here. I've got one that allows me to change the oil filter, and it also lets drain the oil out of it using that Fumoto valve. Very happy with the results. Here we are, we're doing the unboxing for the Trumgeta and the RCI off-road cross member. Here is how it came out of the box. It's pretty well wrapped with bubble wrap all around it, and it's taped up pretty well. And here it is unboxed, looking beautiful. No dents, scrapes, or anything like that on it from the shipping process. And here's the underneath of it. There's a rubber membrane across the bottom of it, which I assume helps deaden noise. And here's an idea of the thickness of it. That's about a 1/4 inch thickness for the aluminum plate itself. And here's the combined products. As you can see, they look like they work well together, and they ended up working well together. So that's the unboxing. So thanks for hanging out with me today. So before you go, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another Taco Tuesday, which is where I drop all my new videos. And check out my other videos. They're all part of the Everyday Tacoma journey. Everyday mods, maintenance and DIY, tech and applications. And before you buy videos, like my walkarounds of the dealer lots, everyday adventures, fun and community. Coming up soon, I'll show you how I make my metal art, and I'll give you some tricks for uploading high quality photos. It's not just Tacomas. I create metal art from vacation photos and landscapes, family portraits and milestones, pets especially, and wildlife, weddings, anniversaries, special events, classic cars, motorcycles, or even your everyday driver. And yes, even my wife's Subaru Outback. It really does look better as a print than parked next to my Taco. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Thanks, guys.